What is up, chat? Look at me go. Today I will be playing Crossy Road pecking order. I'm just gonna try to get the best score I can. I know filming this vertically is like the worst possible viewer experience, but it is more comfortable to me. So, let's just see what score I can get on pecking order in a couple minutes of attempts. Well, I need to be looking at the screen, first of all. I was just trying to adjust to make sure the whole screen is in frame. Alright. Oh. I'm so good. Alright. Sorry, I don't know what to talk about. I'm just locked in on this game. I mean, just look at me. Just look at me go. Look at that. 76 on the second try. I did really well. I honestly don't know if I can do much better than that. That is the tragic thing. Because, well, I'm not filming the whole screen. I can tell out of the corner of my eye every time I lose. I glance at the screen and I just see, oh, I've cut off like 1/10 of the screen on accident because I don't know how to both hold my phone to film the TV screen and at the same time play the game. Although I know I'm not playing the game well or filming well. I mean, this is like the most unwatchable shit that's gonna be on YouTube. But I've just thought that I might just like start filming myself play Crossy Road on the TV because, because I don't have anything else to do. I mean, I do. I could be reading books, but I could also be running into the sides of trucks. What I'm getting at is I just feel like, really, this is the way to express myself. Tons of train track sounds, and also me sucking at a video game. Just about anything anyone could ever ask for. Alright, here we go. I'm just doing my best here. I was gonna say something, but I just really wanna, succeed in Crossy Road, and, well, it's tough, Like, I don't know if you can tell, but it is a struggle. I mean, I say that, but I did just hit 100, so, you are watching a Crossy Road master. I almost just died there. But I did die there, which is what matters. 121, I would say, is not bad. I mean, that puts me in at 43rd place on this artificial leaderboard right now. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting to 800. I don't think I'm getting to the top 10 at 400 points. Yeah, I think I could get to the top 55, which I've already passed. Yeah, I'm just gonna, talk about shit, probably. Video games! Video games are weird. Cause do I even like them? Do I like video games? It's all I do, but I don't even know how much I truly like video games. Is this fun, Am I having fun? I mean, a little bit. It's why I'm doing it. I am enjoying this gimmick I've come up with, which is just play Crossy Road on the television and try to make this as little of a gimmick as possible. It's like, I haven't played Crossy Road in months. I think the last time I played Crossy Road was on my grandma's TV, which isn't a smart TV, but it can do this because it got a new smart box installed or something. Like, Crossy Road's a weird game, because it's supposed to be a phone game. I only ever played on the TV, though, because this is funny to me for some reason. I like seeing this, like, simple gameplay on a big-ass screen. Like, I could just, like, hook up my Switch and play an actually good video game on here. Or, like, Pokemon Violet. But, like, this is easier, and so this is better. Like, I don't know, cooking up my Switch would, like, take effort, and, like, it would then take effort to plug it back in at my desk, and I don't want to unplug it and plug it back in, because that's work, and I really don't want to do that, or something. It's weird, like, because it's such a simple task. Is to, like, unplug it from the power, unplug the HDMI cable, take it here. It's literally just, like, in the other room. Like, it would take me a couple minutes and I'd have a much better gaming experience. But the issue with that gaming experience is this controller is one-handed. There it is. Nintendo Switch Pro controller, 2 hands. Although I could play Let's Go, but I don't really know. That's like genuinely doing the best of what I have. Playing Crossy Road is funnier. And I feel like me giving it my all being playing the oldest Pokemon game on Switch and filming it with my phone simultaneously is kind of pathetic, as, like, that's the best I can do. Whereas filming Crossy Road, that's kind of silly, at least, you know, because what is this? Who's watching Crossy Road content on YouTube? No one. No one should be watching this. No one will watch this. I know this. I don't know what the point of me making this is. It's fun, is what it is. YouTube, you don't make YouTube videos to get views. You make YouTube videos to have fun and express yourself. And this really is the form of expression that I like. Just a wacky visual that can be considered silly, and just me rambling. This is just all it is me rambling. It's me rambling about the words in my head, and yeah, this is all it's gonna be. This is all I ever would like to make. I am literally just pressing this button. Okay, well, that wasn't a great example. I should have stopped. But I'm pretty much just pressing up on the TV remote and talking about how weird life is. Really. I mean, who even came up with this whole capitalism thing, huh? Like, what's that about? Why is that a thing? You know, why do we live under capitalism? I know there are answers to that and whatever, but I don't really have a good answer for that one. I keep crashing on this road here. I've noticed. I know I'm not supposed to pay attention to the game, but I do have to. Yeah, it's just like, I don't really have anything to talk about right now. I'm kind of all out. I've talked about how I'm not sure if I like games. It's all I do, but, like, I feel like that's just out of familiarity and convenience. Like, I don't really do anything besides play video games, but I'm still not that good at any of them. Or at least not as good as I'd like to be, which I know that's, like, a goal that's kind of impossible to achieve. You can't ever be as good as you want to be unless you actually become the best in the world, in which case you can pretty easily say, I am literally the best player this game has ever seen. I'm proud of myself. You know, I would be too, but my issue is, you know, I'm not world record level at any game, and I don't want to be, because that just hasn't really interested me ever. Like, speedrunning is the only way I'd ever really get to do something like that for any of the games I care about. I don't really play games that are competitive or like online, so like I can't like make the game be. I can't really like compete in esports to do with the games I play. Like I can't become I can't sign for a Valorant esports team because I don't play Valorant and I don't want to. I can try to get a good Crossy Road score, but that seems, well, unlikely. I am just not good at this game, and that's what makes it fun, you know? Like, if I was good, it would be boring. I'd just be pressing buttons for half an hour. I mean, I've been pressing buttons for 10 minutes, but, like, over many runs instead of, like... Can I just, like... I can. Okay. Well, that's good. Point being... I can't ever be as good as I want to be at video games. I know I'm going off on massive tangents already on my first Crossy Road video. But that's kind of the point. Anyway, yeah, I can't be good. I'm okay with that. You know, all I do is play video games. I don't even enjoy them that much. I do sometimes wish I did other things, and sometimes I sit up at 4 a.m. and think, man, I really wanna, I wanna read a book. I wanna, do the thing I was supposed to, right? I wanna go talk to more people. I wanna agree to hang out. I wanna, like, talk to this girl. I wanna, do this. I wanna do that, right? But it's never, like... See, this is weird. I can see my hand lagging on the camera, like, viewfinder. Anyway, sometimes I get inspired and think, there's all these things I want to do, but then, in the end, I get home, I boot up the game I've been playing, and I just keep playing it until I get even more bored of it than I was. It's like, I'm not bored of it. Obviously, when I'm sitting there playing the game, I want to keep playing. And, like, if I don't know, like, when I get home, I'm like, I want to play the game. But then, like, looking back, or, like, when I look at the grand scheme of things, I think I feel much happier when I'm just hanging out with people, right? I need to stop doing that. Like, I think I am happier with people, and yet I don't do anything about that. I don't, like, arrange anything. I'm just scared of people. So I will just keep sitting at home and playing video games. Which isn't... It's not good. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm aware that I have things to work on. However, I don't want to work. That sounds tough. Not like the Minecraft block. Worst thing I've said yet. I might just end the recording because of that. Anyway. I just kind of stood there and let that hit me. I think I'm running out of Crossy Road steam, because I am just making the same mistake repeatedly. I really need to work on that. I mean, hey, if it's not a story of my life making the same mistake repeatedly, I don't know what is. I could say mistakes of my life that are repetitive. It's just like not studying for school, like anything, because like I'll have like tests that I don't study for, I fail, and then I just like I should have died about 6 times there, and then I just like I just like, and I just worry about the bad grades I'm getting. Like, Motherfucker, this is your fault. You caused this situation. Stop crying. Like, voice crack, holy shit. Point being, it feels weird to complain about the fact that or like struggle, and like the fact that I get bad grades and then I do nothing about them, but I keep worrying about them. I keep worrying about the fact, oh, I'm failing. Oh no, I'm failing a subject. Just fucking study. Like, it doesn't sound hard, but holy shit, I don't study. Like, what's the deal there? This doesn't make sense. Why am I filming a Crossy Road long play on TV with my phone? What am I doing? This isn't gonna do anything. I mean, it's fun. Honestly, it's just kind of fun. I might just like now see, like, this is the kind of like content creation I enjoy. Yeah, but although I do enjoy it, I think I will have to wrap it up because I can feel myself deteriorating by the second, spiraling in this monologue. Because I just have nothing to say, like, besides, if I really think about myself, I just get upset because I just wish I did more. But in the end, a crippling video game addiction is what keeps me down. It can't even be something cool like hard drugs. I'm addicted to like pewter. No, but I am very fortunate to have never had a run-in with crack or something, because I probably would fall to peer pressure, despite the morals I think I have, which is drugs bad, even like alcohol bad, nicotine bad. I still, like, that's the wavelength I'm on, and it was really tough to say whether I'd actually stand by that, or like actually stand by the idea that I'd never do them because bad. What was I fucking talking about? I just gone off on some moral shit about nicotine bad. Where was I? It's just drugs. I'm addicted to video games. Right. It's a weird one because I feel like I just struggle with. Well, it's weird, right? Because there's so many layers to this, like Shrek, like Ogre. It's just like, I do have a problem of being able to, like, I don't do anything besides go to school and then come home and play video games. That's pretty much what all of my awake time goes to, besides, like, you know, the simple things everyone does, like, eat breakfast, walk my dog, brush my teeth, you know? Like, that's obvious, that takes a couple minutes, it's not a big deal worth pointing out. You know, these are the big time sinks: school, sleeping, and gaming. And, you know, sleep is kind of, like, disregarded. Like, I think I sleep pretty well, typically. I mean, this last week hasn't been great. I stayed up until 4 a.m. last Saturday, I guess Sunday. But, like, usually, I sleep really pretty well. And so I just don't think about, like, the fact that sleep is something that a lot of my time goes to. What I do think about, though, is I don't feel great while I'm at school, but after I'm, like, done with the day of school, I think, wow, that was a great day. Even though nothing that great really happened. And I never look at a gay of gaming like that. I never look at a day of gaming like that. I never think of it as, in retrospect, wow, that was a great day. You know, I just played video games all day. That was amazing. No, I'm just like, okay. On to the next one, you know? It is just rather upsetting, to be honest, to think that for something I've done so much in my life, not only am I not good, I'm also not having that much fun. This is just kind of how I cope with my loneliness. You know, it sounds kind of sad to say out loud, but that's because it is. And there's like nothing to it. I just am extremely lonely, and fuck. Yeah, that's just all it is. I'm just lonely, and I just play video games to not be bored, or to try not to be bored by being lonely. But I end up being bored and lonely anyway, because, well, I know what it's like to hang out with people, at least a little bit. So I'm like, man, I want to do that. I want to have friends. I want to, you know, I wish I was talking to someone right now. It's a weird feeling, because depending on what period of my life I was in, I wouldn't have those thoughts. Like, I don't remember during lockdown thinking specifically, I wish I had friends right now, because I had friends on Discord, and that felt like the realest thing I could get at the time. So, like, I don't remember, I don't know, in like 8th grade, when stuff was normal, thinking, wow, I wish my friends spoke to me more, because, I don't know, I didn't really consider people friends, and it's just, it's, I don't know what to say about that one. I just didn't really have friends, and I didn't wish I had friends, or, like, I did wish I had friends, maybe, but, like, I don't know, honestly, it's weird. I just, like, now, I feel like I get more, I mean, I know I get more social interaction now than I did in 8th grade, but that also makes me sadder, somehow, like, than the little social interaction I have being taken away makes me more upset than before. So now, sometimes I'll have days when I'm happier at school than I am at home, because school is where friends are, but home, I'm lonely. I'm just gonna sit at my desk for hours straight, play Minecraft, which is something I've been getting into for like the last week. You know, just a little game, no one's ever heard of it. Like, why? You know? Why? Okay, not why. That's not the right question for that sentence. Like, it's so weird that I feel lonelier when I have more friends, is essentially what I'm saying. I have lonelier because now the time spent away from my friends actually feels more significant. You know, before I thought, oh, you know, gaming is what I should be doing, whereas now that I've kind of experienced the magic of friendship, I'm like, you know, I wish I could do that more. Anyways, that was the first episode of my Crossy Road gameplay. It's 24 minutes. I hope you watch to the end for the big surprise. There's no surprise. I'm terrible at YouTube. My screen probably wasn't being filmed properly for half of that last run. So, you know, there you go. Come back tomorrow for more epic gameplay. Bye.